Hello. Hi, chat. Hello, Power. Hello, Greg. Wonder when the paper avatar... When is the paper avatar getting to her destination? I'm already where I'm supposed to be. That's what I think. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the art stream. It's gonna be pretty chill. I'm just gonna work on some video thumbnail faces. Cause I like drawing them. And they're very useful to create like, I don't know. They seem very reusable. I enjoy drawing them. Yeah, I drew this one. I have this one open because I'm using the same, I'm using the same file as like a base. But I want to focus on some thumbnail illustrations that I can use for the Banjo-Kazooie streams, because I think only the most recent one has a proper thumbnail. She's drowning, yes. I did do a lot of that in Banjo-Kazooie. I did do a lot of that in Grand Bazaar, which is I think the one that prompted me to think of drawing this. So yeah, we're just gonna do some thumbnails. I have like this little, I brainstormed a little list of like faces I want to make. I want to make one that's specifically me playing an N60, like holding an N64 controller. Like, let's see. Cause like, who knows if it'll be a frequent thing, but I would like for it to be a frequent thing. I could probably reuse it for my, Diddy Kong Racing streams from a while back. Where is my tablet pen? Where the frick is my tablet pen? Oh, it's here. May have shared an attempt at making a Tomodachi Life me for your avatar in the Beeb Discord. I forgot to go check Beeb's stream! I wanted to see you mentioned that Beeb made a me of me. I should go look. I forgot! Wait, let me open... I want to open, let me open Discord. At least that one I can kind of look at real quick. Oh my gosh, I am not caught up in here. There's so many unread messages in here. I'm sorry, I'm not that active. Let me see. Nostrada, hello, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I don't know where it is. General? Oh, I see it! Oh, wait, that's actually so good! Oh, you did the notebook paper thing. That's cool. Whoa, wait, that's so good. I don't have Discord open on my streaming my streaming computer, and I'm afraid to open it. Otherwise, I would share it on the screen if you're okay with it. But I guess that just means you all have to join Gamer Beeb's Discord. Ha ha ha. Beeb also did the notebook paper. Yeah, I have to go check out the stream so I can see the me that she made. That's really cute. Prepared for the Quest 64 stream already. Yeah. There's ROM hacks of Quest 64. I was looking it up the other day. I'd be fine with it, but obviously you don't need to. Yeah, no, I'm just afraid my OBS's. I'm like so cautious around OBS these days. I'm looking at it on a different device. That's so cute. Quest 67. Yeah, to this day I still have not played a ROM hack of any game. Not even a Pokemon game. Cause I am... Okay, wait, actually I have two ideas for like, what if it's like from a behind the, like this. I should make this more in the middle. But like, Should make this bigger. Wait, how do you hold an N64 controller again? It's a trident. I'm drawing an N64 controller from memory. Hold on. Because I want to be able to show the N64 controller. That's why I want it from this angle. Look at this. Juicebox, hello. Art time. I hope you're doing well today. Thank you. I hope you're doing well today. I'm doing pretty good. We had fire alarm. I was really afraid. Oh, I mentioned this last stream. I was afraid that fire alarm testing in our building was gonna happen during stream, but they did it first thing in the morning. Thankfully? Question mark? Like at like 9 a.m. on the dot, it was like brr, 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 and then Marble was like ah, and then I had to grab him, and we had a protocol. I was ready. I had my earplugs ready, so I grabbed my earplugs, put them in my ears, and then I grabbed a Marble. I had to drag him out from under the couch. I grabbed the Marble and I took him into the bathroom, and I placed an empty tissue box over his head to muffle the sound. And I grabbed his blanket and I covered him with the blanket, and then we just kind of sat in the bathroom for like an hour. And I forgot to bring my phone, so I just sat there. And Marble just kind of like crawled into my lap, and he was like shivering. He was like shaking, and then he calmed down. About halfway through. So we just kind of chilled in there. And then when it was all over, he was like fine. I have to look up a reference picture of an N64 controller. You need to add the third hand. That would be so funny. Just have it like reaching from off screen. Reaching in from like the side of the screen. You started a new Discord server for Thing, and now I'm nervous and excited. Ooh. Like, is it a project that you're running? That's always exciting. Do you want to tell chat about your project, or would you rather keep it like secret? Wizmander, hello. I like Crystal Clear, but it's the only one I've played longer than a few hours. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I haven't. And actually, I was thinking about it the other day because I saw the trailer for Infinite Fusion 2. There's a second one coming out. Oh, the NCT Force controllers are more square than I thought. They're not none of this slouchy Xbox controller nonsense. But and it looks cool. Like, they have like you can, there's like overworld encounters that you can get hats. Your character can wear hats in the overworld. You can like I don't know, there's just all this like extra stuff. But then I think about like, oh my gosh, Pokemon is so long. It's such a long game, and there's so many other games I want to play. So do I play it, or what do I do? I went to high school, or I remember when I went to high school, we did Fire Alarm test 2 times. Oh, really? Only 2 times? I think, I can't remember. It's been so long since I've been out of, like, regular school. I think we only did Fire Alarm tests, like, once a year. Both times my class was in the lower floors, so we didn't hear the alarm. We only knew when we were supposed to leave because it was scheduled. Wait, that seems... I mean, I feel like the test has revealed a faulty design issue in the way your alarms are set up. Because if you can't hear the fire alarm, then it kind of defeats the purpose, doesn't it? Oh no! You're supposed to be able to hear the fire alarm. Oh no. I don't know if it ever got fixed. Oh dear. That's a disaster waiting to happen. Jack Crow, hello. Okay, I drew these hands really small and I was not thinking about how to connect them to the body. Now I don't know what to do. Jack Crow, hello. I already said hello. I don't know why I said hello again. You get 2 hellos. It's a glorified group chat for a personal thing, but wanted to get better at talking and reaching out to people. So instead of being normal about it and talking to people, I corralled them into one group server, and I think that counts. Yeah, I think that counts. I think that's actually pretty common, actually. Like I've met people who are like, oh yeah, I have like a Discord for friends if you want to join, just to like kind of keep in touch with everybody at once. And I was like, oh, okay. You dropped a couple of thumbnail suggestions in the Patreon. Oh, you did? Okay, I'll have to look. I do have an existing list that I want to make sure I get to, but next time I do this, I'll look in the box for ideas too. I should lower this down. It's kind of like weirdly high. Oh! It's the wrong lasso tool. Speaking of talking to people, I got homework from my therapist and I don't want to do it. I have social anxiety homework. And I don't want to do it, but the whole point is that I'm doing something that I don't want to do. That's how you get better at it. Because my whole thing is like, I don't know how to express, like, I'm like scared of being annoyed. Like, I don't like feeling annoyed because I don't want to be like, I don't want to be an annoyed person. I don't want to be like a mad person. So I'm trying to like, usually when I'm like annoyed by something, I don't say anything. Which honestly, I feel like it's an okay way to live. But I also feel like it makes it so that I don't speak up for myself when like bad things happen. So we're like, okay, why don't we choose something that's annoying, and then you're gonna practice telling people to like help you with it or like change something. And I was like, no! So my homework, the homework that we landed on is I have to go to the grocery store, and when people are like go to the grocery store, and then when people are blocking the aisle, ask them to move. Like, be like, oh, can you move aside, please, or whatever. I don't know how to say it without sounding like rude as heck or like entitled. I don't know. Maybe that's part of the homework. Usually, what happens is if I'm in the grocery aisle and like I can't get through, I just turn around. I turn around and I walk around to the other side. I just like go. I like fix it myself. But yeah, this is my homework, which I agree is like a not very like, it's like they can say no and it's fine. Like it's a very low stakes thing. But I'm scared and I don't want to do it. My therapist is going on vacation. I don't want to disappoint. The people pleasing side of me is in competition with the social anxiety side of me. I don't want to disappoint her when I come back. It's funny though because like we were talking about, because when we were talking about what my homework should be, we were talking about things that I get annoyed by, because like, you know, let's practice like what are some examples of things that I get annoyed by, and can I practice like speaking up about it. And the first idea we had, like I said, oh, I get really annoyed when like people leave trash on the ground, like if I'm like, or leave trash behind when they're at like a, you know, like the farmer's market or wherever it may be, the beach, whatever. And she's like, okay, well, what about like going to your local farmer's market and like, you know, when people leave their trash behind, you say like, oh, hey, like, you know, you forgot your trash, or like, do you mind taking your trash with you? And I was like, there is no way I can do that. I cannot do that. I don't know how to do that. And she was like, okay, let's pick something easier. But I was like, no. No. There's two joys inside. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna repair social boundaries by asking inappropriate things, and you have to act facing your anxiety. That's kind of actually, I mean, honestly though, like, streaming has made it a lot easier for me. Like, I feel like I actually have built up that muscle of like asserting my boundaries. You know, at least from strangers on the internet. But should I like turn my face so that my mouth is visible? No, that's weird. But for whatever reason, when it's like it's like when I'm annoyed, it's specifically like when I'm annoyed or like when I'm angry about something. You know? I don't really get angry when people are like being weird on the internet. I don't get that angry, but I do get angry when like somebody is like, I'm gonna I'm gonna go to the art museum and I'm gonna like touch the stuff, even though there's like signs saying not to touch the stuff. I get really mad. I'm like, you're ruining the artwork. Ah! And I get really angry. But I just sit there like staring. But I also don't want to say anything because I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to be like a Karen about it. So we are exploring this in therapy. Oh my gosh. Wait, Greg, your message got caught by Twitch auto mod. But the reason the category was like smart detection. Like it's not because of a keyword, but it like read your message and it was like, this seems like a poopy thing to say. We're gonna hold. I just approved it, but Twitch Automod was like, that's not okay. Maybe just a may get through, please. Most likely they'll either say just a second or sorry about that. Yeah. I mean, the worst case is that they'll be like, no, and I'll be like, okay, bye. Like, which isn't the end of the world. It's gonna be awkward, but nobody's gonna die, so, you know, it's fine. I feel a lot of guilt in relation to being annoyed, or if I don't feel completely justified in not wanting to be around somebody. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Like, I feel guilty about being annoyed. Yeah, that's like a very succinct way to put it. And it's like, I think there's a lot of cases where you shouldn't feel guilty about being annoyed. Like, there's a lot of, like, when bad things happen, like, being able to say something about it is a skill to have. Automod doing its job. It's doing its job. I mean, is this like a weird... I feel like I have to make this bigger. There's one point at which Automod was catching messages that had that emote in them, which was kind of funny. Oh, weird. I wonder why. Okay. Let's make the wire go down. I feel like I want to put more of like a facial expression. Like this. But I kind of like... Wait, let me redraw the face. So this is gonna be... I almost forgot to draw my eyebrows. I always forget to draw my eyebrows. Okay, that's better. I think seeing the face is better. Surprised the exercise is about being annoyed, but not about thinking you're annoying to everybody. Because people with anxiety have that all the time. Well, it's it's, I don't know. I feel like they're two sides of the same coin, at least for me. It's like, I feel guilty about being annoyed because I feel like expressing my annoyance is bothering, is like imposing on other people or something. Something like that. Okay, I think this is better. I would guess why it's used as a sarcasm emote, so it's often tied to messages that are not the nicest of messages. Oh, really? Okay, see, that's my exact fear of using, like, I had no idea that that was what that emote is for, and I would have just used it because I'm like, oh, funny face, or I don't know what it is. It's not, well, it doesn't really look like anything to me, I guess. So maybe I wouldn't have used it, but say I accidentally use it in a thing and then suddenly everybody gets mad at me. And I'm like, oh no, what'd I do? Frick! I had no idea. It's me. Yeah, I think this is better with the face on there instead of just like the back of my head. And then... It looks really good. Oh, thank you. Oh, wait, let me do this. Just fill it in as we go. Ah! Did you sketch this before stream? Oh yeah, sorry, I missed your message from earlier. No, I didn't. I just, we're just, improving here. Yeah, honestly, I don't think I would get as many thumbnails done as I have been getting them done if I was sketching them before stream. But the beauty of having a mostly monochrome character is that I do not have to worry about this. I don't, like, I can kind of, the sketch is the drawing. Started drawing a from behind POV and it worked perfectly. Honestly though, well, thank you for that. And honestly though, I think it is one of the camera angles I do have a lot of practice with because I use it a lot in my comics for whatever reason. Just like somebody reacting while another person is like looking ahead. But yeah, I mean, I didn't really think about it until you brought it up, but I actually do draw it a lot, I think. It was kind of used as a smug face that read as a sarcasm or joke mock tone. Huh, interesting. So it's like a... So it's like saying /s at the end of your sentence. Is it like used in a very similar way? Image of guy making the emote system, putting his face in us testing. Somebody found it during a tournament. Oh, really? Wait, that's kind of a cool backstory, though, for the emote. Huh. Never been lean into emotes because I always felt like there's some sort of meta attached to them that evolves over time. Yeah, and I don't watch enough streams to, like, keep up with the culture. Like, I'm over here struggling with whatever's going on in short form video. Never used to do those. I did a few recently. It feels nice to get out of your comfort zone and it actually work out. Yeah! It takes practice, just like telling people to move in the grocery aisles. Get out of my comfort zone and also get out of my way. I'm getting out of my comfort zone, so you should get out of my way. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, there's, oh my gosh. Speaking of short form video, I have a confession. I was trying to, okay, so I kind of want to make a comic or something about this, but, you guys know the Tamagotchi artist alley that I was hoping to participate in? And it's happening this weekend. And originally, I actually didn't get in at first. And I was like kind of bummed out, actually. I was like, because I didn't realize how much I had been looking forward to it. So I was actually kind of bummed that I didn't get it, but it was kind of like, you know, it's fine, right? Like, the organizers are deciding what they, they decided based on whatever factors they had going on. So it's like whatever, right? So, but I was disappointed. A lot of people now use /J the way you're saying use /S. Oh, really? Like joking instead of sarcastic. Yeah, joking feels a bit more lighthearted. And then so I didn't get in. And then like 2 days ago, actually right after my Tuesday stream, I checked my email and they were like, hey, we have an open table slot and like, you know, you're off the wait list. Like, would you like to participate? And then I was like, yes. So I spent yesterday basically like literally all day yesterday just preparing. Oops, let me get rid of that. Just preparing. Like I spent like Nightmare, hello, welcome in. How's it going? So I was like printing stuff out. I was like reassembling all my display signs. I was making new display signs to kind of like upgrade my old stuff from before. Like I was making everything from scratch again. So then I thought like, which was really fun actually, but so then I thought, I was like, well, if I'm doing this all over again, like I might as well, I was like, what if I made like a reel of me being like, this is how I made my artist alley display. So I like started recording it. And I'm like, do people, I was just like looking at the footage and I'm like, do people watch this? Like, it's just me like, I mean, I don't know, like, it's just me like cutting paper out. It's like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, why do people watch this? So I mean, I guess you cut up the boring parts and you add music over it and voila, you have content. I don't know. Behind the scenes, is it interesting? I mean, maybe it's less interesting to me because I am living it, but yeah, maybe you're right. Yeah, so anyway, stay on the lookout for short form video content from Johnny's story. I don't know what I'm doing. It's gonna be so like, I mean, again, it's like, I just have to do it to get better at it. I mean, I think there's a lot of artists I follow who are very good at this kind of thing, and I admire them very much. Like, I'm not dunking on short form content as a thing that people do. Like, it is a necessary part of marketing yourself in the modern world. Like, I get it. But I am going to I'm going to release the most grandma reels you've ever seen. You're gonna be like, what is this? Have you got in that you're in a position to be able to say yes? Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, but I was kind of frantically preparing because it's happening in like 2 days. So yeah, I'll probably send some pictures from that. It's a small little thing. Like it's not, you know, a big event or anything, but I'm very excited. There's gonna be a Tamagotchi wedding hall there. People are gonna bring their Tamagotchis to like a wedding, to like this little wedding hall that they're gonna set up and like marry their Tamagotchis in front of everybody and God. So I think that'll be really fun. No Friday stream? No. It's or sorry, what day is today? No, there should be a Friday stream. Wait, what am I doing on Friday? Yeah, there'll be a Friday stream. Yeah, the Tamagotchi event's on Sunday. So yeah, but I was playing, I recorded a bunch of stuff regarding behind the scenes stuff. And I don't know what I'm doing. I'm scared. So prepare yourself for grandma memes. Miss the scenes and outtakes on DVDs. Oh yeah, those are so fun to watch. If you're trying to improve, I don't think there's any downside in just following whatever ideas pop up. You'll learn from everything you make. Yeah, that's true. I'm trying to tell myself that, like I'll get kind of more of a feel of like what I want, what I like making too, because I do feel a little bit like, oh, this feels so disingenuous, being like, follow me while I make this thing together or whatever. But like, there's also no way that I'm going to like learn. There's no way that I'm gonna learn what I like making if I don't try different things. So I just gotta kind of try it. Grandma memes, like Charlie bit my finger. Hey, that was a prime meme back in my day. You'll eventually find a way to market yourself that shows off things that you're proud of and doesn't feel weird to make. Yeah, I'm hoping to get there. It's very much a trust the process kind of thing. This is another instance of me giving advice I feel strongly is good advice, but I've been thus far unable to follow myself. Oh, I am right there with you. Sometimes my friends ask me for advice and I'm like, this is what I think you should do. I would have a hard time doing it, but this is what I think you should do. It's hard, but... And I probably would be too scared to do it myself, but I think you should do it. Anyway, so keep an eye out. Keep an eye out. Okay. Oops, I should save as. Save as. This one shall be called N64 Happy. Name it N64 Happy. Alright, that's a pretty good drawing. Should I try? I guess I could slap it on the thumbnail. Can I try opening it in, I've been making my thumbnails in Photoshop on my streaming computer, but I wonder if I can just do it here in Clip Studio so that you guys can see. I don't know if the layer styles will come across. I can understand a lot of old internet videos. Oh, hey, here's my... Oh, no, the layer styles do not come across. Okay. I'm gonna have to do that later. Okay. It's fine. We'll just keep making drawings. With the exception of Charlie bit my finger. I don't know. Because of the kid's accent, maybe? I don't know. Maybe a lot of people hadn't heard like a kid sound like that before. Charlie bit my finger. It's pretty common that makers of a thing think it's boring to see the behind the scenes, and there's some people who just find it fascinating. Yeah, no, I believe that. I guess because we're so used to watching ourselves do things that it's like, or maybe we're just so like in the zone focusing on the making that we're not really like thinking about what it looks like. Okay, what's next on my list? Okay, I want to make like the calculating. You know, like the meme of the lady who has like the math equations. I wanna make that. Calculating woman me, and I'm looking it up. I wonder if anyone's made like a transparent PNG of just the math. Just the math equations on that meme. The Brazilian lady, she passed away recently? Really? Oh no! What a legend. Oh wait, I should make this wire longer. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh, also, I just posted the Jumpstart third grade adventure video on YouTube, and I like the thumbnail I made for that one. Wait, oh, I can show it. So I drew it in Clip Studio. It's very stupid. Where is it? Is it this one? Yeah, I drew I drew myself in the oh wait, why is my thing? Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, it's just super laggy. Okay. But yeah, I drew myself sitting in the classroom chair, and I kind of like cropped it to like here, and then I used it as my thumbnail, and I was like, I'm such a clever genius. Look at me drawing stupid drawings on top of old computer games. And also, while I was looking for like a screenshot of the game to use as like the base for this, I found out there's a Jumpstart fanon wiki, and I was scared to click into it. There's a surprising amount of Jumpstart fandom activity. There's like a AMA like Tumblr account where somebody's role playing as Botley, and you like submit Tumblr questions to ask them, like, what's your favorite video game? And then like the person will like draw responses. So the Jumpstart fandom is alive and well. Let nobody tell you different. Oh wait, let me save this as... Oh, she's alive. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear it. It's extremely early YouTube, so the idea of a shareable link to video was novel. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So, when I was setting up for Jumpstart third grade, I installed Windows XP in a virtual machine because I thought that would be like the most stable way to do it. And it was pretty good. But when you install Windows, like it goes through a bunch of screens where it's like, you know, like there's like the loading bar, and then there's a bunch of like text that kind of cycles through about like, here's what's new with Windows XP and stuff like that. Oh, hey Kari, hello. I wish I'd taken screenshots because like it's really interesting. Like some of the text that is shown on the screen is like, it's like, did you know that like you can now there's now like a CD burning, like you can now burn CDs like directly from Windows without needing extra software. Like, it was just like stuff like that. I'm trying to think of what else there was. It was so quaint. It was so interesting. Go look up a video. Maybe there's somebody's recorded it. Go look up a video of the Windows XP installation process. Oops. Okay, let me open this. Okay. I gotta clear this layer. Let me clear the layer. Oops. There we go. There we go. There we go. Linux is calling me. Yeah. Oh my god. I mean, there's I mean, Linux is a good idea these days for many reasons. Is all I'll say. But it was very nostalgic. Like seeing and hearing Windows XP, and then when you boot it up, it's like, you know, it makes the sound. And then I tried going on the internet with Internet Explorer 8, and like google.com was like, this browser is too old. We are not going to let you access this website. And I was like, wow. Okay. Related, did you know you can just mount ISOs directly from Windows these days? Yeah, it's been a thing for a while. I feel I will succumb in the next year or two. You know, I want to swap to Linux, except that drawing doesn't work very well on my my current computer. It might, because I have a Surface Pro from back in the day. And like apparently a lot of more technically minded people hate Surface Pros because they have basically a bunch of custom drivers that make it impossible to run like Linux on it properly. So like you can install Linux, but like the camera won't work, like various things won't work. And there's some people who have put together like a kernel, I guess. I'm not really sure what about the proper terminology, but like to kind of patch those in Linux distros. But they have not yet fixed things like the camera. I think I tried Clip Studio and it was like really laggy and like didn't work at all. So yeah, so as long as drawing doesn't work, I probably can't switch over on my my laptop. But maybe someday soon. How's the Tuesday stream? Did things measure to your nostalgia? Yeah, it lived up to my nostalgia. Okay, I'm gonna skip the woman calculating me because actually I have to draw 4 faces and I don't want to draw 4 faces. So I'm gonna skip that one and I'm gonna do mischievous giggle. We're gonna do mischievous giggle. Did you finish it? No. It was I had not realized this. But you do there's 25, you have to do the like gameplay loop 25 times. And in an hour and a half we got through 2 of them. So it would actually take a couple more streams, I think, to finish the whole game. But yeah, I am tempted, but there is actually so much dialogue. I don't know if people, or it's a lot of me like sitting there and listening because I don't want to talk over the dialogue. I guess I could. I don't know. I haven't decided how I felt about it. I might just play it on my own. Just gaming less now. It's gotten better, but it still needs extra work to get anything running very well. Yeah. Yeah, for me it's the drawing. Nobody's paying attention to the drawing. I wonder what Linux-based artists do. I feel like almost everybody I talk to just uses an iPad. They just use Procreate. Which I'm like, I guess I could do that. I guess I could. But I like having games on my computer when I travel too. Okay, mischievous giggle. What are we drawing? Be like... Look at this. But I do want to play more edutainment games. How do I look mischievous? And I know there's a long list of suggestions for edutainment games, so we'll get through those. I don't know how to draw this face. This? I don't know. Your VTuber looks mischievous by default. Oh, that's true. Maybe I shouldn't try to change it too much then. You make good faces. Thank you. That is one thing I pride myself on. I feel like I'm good at facial expressions. I'm gonna make it like... Like, I'm trying to make a mouth like I'm trying to, like, stop myself from laughing. But I don't know how to do that. Is it like a wiggly? Like this? Oh, that just kind of looks like I'm eating something. You want to hear the JoJo giggles? Hee hee hee, tee hee hee hee, hee 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 hee. How's that? Put that on the Patreon. The authentic JoJo. I don't know how to make myself giggle. I just have this like very loud. I just have a very loud laugh. Like a barking laugh. Where I'm like, ha ha ha! The hands over the mouth. Okay, let's see. Yeah, maybe I just, okay. Let's get rid of the mouth. And then we'll move. I'm in my 30s and I'm still unsure how to properly fake a laugh or smile. Yeah. I think the answer is you have to get good at method acting. Which unfortunately I cannot do. And then when I try to, especially in social situations, when I'm trying to smile, like for a photo or whatever with some relatives that I barely know or whatever, I get like I try to smile, but then my cheeks start cramping up because I'm like trying really hard. And then I just end up being like, here, I'll draw this. Like this. You know? And I'm like trying to open my eyes wide. So this is what I end up looking like in those pictures. What do you mean when you try to open your eyes wide? Oh, because I try to like, because when I have, my face is kind of scrunchy, or not scrunchy. It's like, I have a lot of fat in my face. I have lots of cheek fat. So that when I smile, my eyes get like swallowed up in my face. So like I'm trying to smile, but I'm like trying to keep my eyes open so I don't just look like I'm blinking. So I have to like try really hard, but then my whole face starts cramping up because I'm like trying to do it unnaturally. How's this? A tiny mouth? Okay, wait, I kind of like that. Just a very tiny mouth. Make the smile and closed eyes that chill people in anime have. You know, that's a thing. I've noticed it in Korea. Like, it's like a fashion thing where like, and again, I don't know if this is like, I don't know if this is on trend still or something like that, but I've seen people do, like celebrities do this. Like, they'll close their eyes on purpose for the picture. And I'm not sure what the reason is. Like, I guess it's cuter looking? I don't know. That looks mischievous now. Yes. Okay. A lot of stifling the giggling is in how everything but the mouth reacts. Okay. I think this looks good. I'm gonna move. I like this drawing, so I'm gonna put it in a different layer for safekeeping. Or you can exist on a different layer. Okay. But yeah, the closing eyes thing is actually like a real thing that I've seen in the past couple of years. And I do not know where it came from. And I do not know if it's like just in Korea or if it's like in other places. I've just seen Korean celebrities do it. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Let's do... Ah! Wrong color. Okay. Perfect. Let's move pink line over here. Blue lines over here. Okay. Fantastic Opossum, hello! What are you making thumbnails for? Ah, I probably should have specified in my title. Welcome! I'm making, like, reaction faces for my YouTube. Because I throw all my... For, like, the 3 years I've been streaming. Oh my gosh, it's been 3 years? I've just kind of been throwing my VODs up onto YouTube, and I was like, I should start putting thumbnails on them. So this is I've only just started my adventure in trying to put thumbnails for my new videos and maybe going back and doing some of my older ones. My stream VODs. I shouldn't call them videos, they're stream VODs, but yeah, so I'm trying to make a bunch of reaction faces so I can kind of use them. Yeah. Like how when you're laughing really uncontrollably. Oh, I do need that. I need a laughing uncontrollably one. And then this way I can recycle them for different games and stuff. Yeah! So, and I'm having a lot of fun with them. I don't know. It's fun to draw like silly faces. And then like stick them onto pictures. I thought it was gonna be... I hadn't done it in so long because I thought they were gonna be kind of annoying, but I actually really like drawing these, so I'm having fun with it. I'm having fun with it. Okay, let's crop this here. Where is the crop button? Oh, there it is. Okay. Let me hide that. I've seen some thumbnails from before the Patreon on your channel. How many retroactive thumbnails are you gonna work on? Is there gonna be a Typing of the Dead thumbnail? Yeah, I want to put thumbnails on the streams that I like really enjoyed and like would be happy if people watched. Which is a lot of them. It's like probably 90% of them, so I don't know how I'm gonna trim that down. But like I want to go back and do thumbnails for like my Typing of the Dead, for my Barbie Writing Club stream. That was really fun. For Outer Wilds, which was like way at the beginning. So I'm gonna have to rewatch those and kind of like remember what was going on in those streams. What else was one that I really liked? I can't remember. Barbie writing stream? That sounds like... Yeah, there's a very old like Barbie horse game that I played as a kid. My friend in elementary school had it at her house and we would go over and play it, and then I was like, I wonder how it holds up. Like, I miss Barbie Writing Club, so I got it working and we beat the whole thing. I think we 100%ed it. I don't know. I mean, whatever 100% is. It's not like it's on Steam or anything. Just found it like in some dusty old corner of the internet. The Pokemon DLC. Okay, that's... I think the Pokemon streams I think are on the lower end because I don't want people coming to my stream expecting Pokemon because I'm probably not gonna stream any more Pokemon. Because I'm bad at Pokemon and I don't want people to come in and be mad at me for being bad at Pokemon. You enjoyed them? Oh, okay. Maybe the DLCs, but probably not the whole thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna go back and watch them, and then I'll be like, wait, this is really fun, and then I'll probably redo them. Yeah, but I'm kind of going in order of like the streams that I liked the most. I'll put thumbnails on those first. Yeah, only the DLC. Yeah, I think that's a reasonable thing. Okay. Okay, I want to do laughing uncontrollably. Because that seems like a staple. We definitely need that. The oldest streams were in 2022. Oh, that's so long ago! Oh, and I want to put thumbnails for all my art streams, because I am an art streamer, technically. Technically, I'm an art streamer. I want people to look at the art, so I gotta do the art streams. So those ones are a little more difficult for some reason. Because I feel like the art streams that I have as examples in my head, like the ones that the algorithm gives me on YouTube, they're like all very aesthetic. They're like, draw with me. And then you watch this like person with like really manicured hands draw on their iPad on like a desk that has like lots of cute objects and stuff on it. And I'm just like screaming into the microphone while I screen share. So I don't know. I have to figure out how to capture that vibe. So people got to know what they're signing up for. This is the difficulty. Half the stream was me asking what you do if your cat was 50 meters tall and you could know color blue. Technically correct. It's the best kind of correct. What do you mean by this? You stream just chatting more than— No, I play a lot of video games because I also love video games. Jupe, hello, welcome. Welcome. Look at this drawing I did. Hello, Jupe, welcome in. Yeah, no, I do 2 video game streams and I do 1 art stream per week. And then a lot of the time, I've been skipping my art stream a lot recently, but hopefully less so now that I moved my art stream to a different day. But yeah, I think most of the people here encountered me through my gaming streams. So, but technically I started this Twitch account, Twitch channel so that I could stream art. And then I only do it like 30% of the time, maybe less. Thank you, Jupe. I'm very proud of it. We're gonna erase her and draw a new image. I'm making reaction like faces to put on my YouTube thumbnails. It's fun. I like it. I like doing it. This is a charm to both sides of that art content. There's positive to screen share of physical art. Yeah. I think it's more about the energy. Like I do not bring an aesthetic energy. And I'm not whatever that like cozy aesthetic is, like I'm not that. But I don't have examples of non-art stream YouTube thumbnail videos that are not that. So I don't know what to do. It's like, how do I make the thumbnail be like, do you want to watch this person yell for 2 hours while they draw? Here you go. You bring old friend energy. They call— yeah, well, I'm glad to hear that validated. Yeah, I do feel like my streams are kind of more like we're hanging out or something. You know? Yes. Jack Rosa. Maybe should I just put that on the thumbnail? Watch me yell and draw. Yell and draw. I'll start a new genre. I found you through Harvest Moon fan art and buying your art from your Etsy. Oh, really? Wow. I mean that does ring a bell. I feel like it's hard for me to remember because I think you were around pretty early on, so it's been quite a while from now. That's cool. I think I found you from a shout out or raid. Glad I caught a stream. Oh, that's so awesome. Well, thank you for stopping in, Opossum. I hope you enjoy the yelling art energy in the stream. Okay, what am I— okay, speaking of laughing, I need to draw like what's like a— oops, wrong layer. Like, how do I draw laughing? Wait, I think I need to doodle this a bit. You have streamed a lot of art. No need to be hesitant about that declaration. I guess that's true. All right, Greg bringing the facts. All right. It's not a ratio you have to follow as long as you're still dead. Okay. Greg bringing the facts and the validation. Okay, fine. I'm an art streamer. Hee. I feel very relaxed in JoJo streams until she starts playing something like Diddy Kong Racing or Banjo-Kazooie. There's a lot of screaming. There's a lot of screaming in platformers and racing. The artist police is here. Oh no. Like this, maybe? This is a laughing face. Ha 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 ha. I'm kind of just sketching it out for now, because should I be like doubled over, like holding my tummy? Does this like this? I mean, I could just use this drawing. You'd vaguely heard of Hiroga comics? Yeah, yeah, you mentioned that before. That blew my mind. Please don't claim you're an artist until you've filed the proper paperwork. We'll be in touch. Rare games equals JoJo screaming. Where's Donkey Kong Country? Oh my god, you know how much I'd be screaming during Donkey Kong Country? It looks like you got a paper cut. Oh, my arm! My arm! It looks like I'm holding my arm in horror. How do I make it look like I'm belly laughing? Am I slapping my thigh? How about this? This is a little hard to read, I think, at like small sizes. Draw another small smile in your stomach. I mean, this is the like, how about this? This is like the laughing indicator you see in manga and stuff. And in Animal Crossing. Something like this? Maybe? One arm over your head. Wait, let me try a couple different ones. What if I was like rolling on the floor laughing? This kind of just looks like I'm falling over. I like the idea, but the arts are a mystery to me. Well, never too late. The beautiful thing about art is that you can get started with literally whatever. Like with drawing, you just gotta do it. You know, I saw this comic the other day that like changed my life. It's not every day that you see a comic that changes your life, but it was like, wait, let me see if I can find it. I want to put it in the chat. But I'm scared to open my browser. Can I find it if I Google for not good at art comic? So I can't find it. Okay, well, I wish I could credit the artist because I don't remember where I saw it. I should have saved it. But basically it's like a comic strip of like a teacher like showing something on the board. Like there's a kid in a classroom and they're like happily drawing their drawing, and then like it cuts to a teacher who's like drawing something on the board with like a stick figure in a house, and then the teacher's like, oh haha, I'm not good at drawing, and then the kid looks down at his paper and is like, kind of similar in style, and then he thinks to himself, I'm not good at drawing. And I was like, whoa! I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa! Like, it blew my mind. I was like, that kid internalized that they're not good at drawing because they saw somebody they respected saying that they're not good at drawing. And now they think that they're not good at drawing, even though they're just getting started with drawing in their whole life. And I was like, whoa! So a lot of being an artist is, well, I mean, the lesson that I learned today, I guess. Sometimes you're just, the way you become an artist, the way you do art is you just draw. That's it. Or whatever other kind of art you want to do. Just draw. Then you're doing it. That's it. And I guess if I'm streaming art, then I'm an art streamer. So I gotta tell myself that too. There we go. Wrong color again. Oh yeah. Oh, I love it when the magic lasso works perfectly. It's so satisfying. Okay, this one's just like this one's a little doodle, but maybe that's okay. Chocolate Rain, Gangnam Style. It's okay. I love and respect Gangnam Style. It's okay if it looks similar. Oops, wrong thing. Okay. There we go. There we go. Whew. Let's crop that. Laughing. Call this laughing. Export as PNG so that I have a transparent one to use. Despacito. Have you ever read what Pablo Picasso said about learning to paint? It took me 4 years to paint like Raphael, but a lifetime to paint like a child. I already paint like a child, so if I don't practice at all, I'm gonna be staying at my peak. Heck yeah! Heck yeah! I think Ursula Le Guin said something similar, kind of in a similar vein, about writing, about like how, like, children haven't yet. Like, I think she said something like children haven't yet learned how to eat plastic, and by which she meant like children have like will turn their noses up at like disingenuous writing, like they can feel it and detect it, whereas adults are kind of just like reading whatever, you know, reading whatever thing, even if it's like not very like good or interesting. Yeah, but that's the line that stuck out to me. Children have not yet learned to eat plastic. Do you want me to... Should I... Okay, I never learned Spanish. Can I try reading Greg's comment and seeing if I pronounce it correctly? Oh, you guys laugh at me. Quiero tocar tu... Is it a hard C? Cuerpo despacito. I don't know what that means. I hope it was okay to say out loud. You will have forgot. Oh, okay. My issues with doing art is unpleasant to use various art tools for my hands. Also, I don't directly see beauty. Sure. Yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of art tools. There's a lot of ways of making art that aren't drawing involved. But, you know, I mean, I'm not saying everybody has to do art. Do it because you want to. I'm saying nobody should be afraid of doing art. That's what I hope people learn. Oh, did I already save this? I saved this already. Okay. Actually, the tone in which you said it made it a wholesome statement. Really? Well, good. Transferring Despacito into a wholesome song. I don't even know what it's about originally. It's supposed to be a seductive lyric, but you recontextualize it? Oh, okay. I'm glad. Okay, what are we doing next? We want to do... I want to do screaming. Okay, I need like a scared, like screaming one. Do scared and screaming one. My husband likes to tell me words in Mandarin, or like point out words in Mandarin that are spelled out like in English, like romanized, and then he'll tell me to read it, and he'll get a kick out of the way I pronounce Mandarin words because I do not know how to pronounce it at all. I've learned over the years though. I've learned, so he doesn't get as much of a kick out of it as he used to. Because I'm like, that's how you pronounce the Q, usually. So I have learned. But at the beginning, he thought it was the most hilarious thing ever. Oh wait, did I resize this properly? Okay. Alright, so I need like a scared, like a screaming and crying one, like for horror games. Oh, speaking of art tools, I made a impulsive purchase when I was going to the local craft store to get some materials I needed for Artist Alley preparing, and I bought some alcohol markers, like that weren't Copics. They were like $2 cheaper than Copics per marker, and I picked up a couple of grayscale ones. I've never used alcohol markers, so I think I might do a hand cam stream where I attempt to use them. But I think they'd be, because like my Inktober sketches, I just use like regular grayscale markers, which worked okay, but they don't like blend super well. So if you're like filling in a large area, it's all like streaky. So I kind of have been thinking about alcohol markers and trying that out. Yeah, the sweating. Oh. I do have a bunch of screenshots of my VTuber that I'm also using for YouTube thumbnails. So I got the sweating down, but I want the like like this, you know, like you know, like scared, you know, like something like that. But I've never been good at these kinds of faces. You purchase supplies for watercolor? Heck yeah! Have you done watercolor before? Or is this kind of like your first? Are you exploring watercolor? I freaking love watercolor. It's like so fun. And like you don't get stressed about water, like the paint falling on things, because it's all water soluble and it'll wash out. You don't be stressed about like acrylic paint drying on your carpet or whatever. Your hands cramp. Yeah. If I don't suppress the shaking, it looks incredibly shaky, but hurts less. Yeah. I think people would be into seeing shaky art. Art can be like whatever, as long as you're enjoying it. If you're not enjoying it, then, you know, whatever. Of course, you don't need to do it. But if you want to do it, but the cramping probably is a little harder to get around. Don't forget to stretch. Oh, yes, thank you. A little stretch. Did it as a child, but not since. Oh, man! I freaking love watercolor. I'm excited for you. I hope you have fun with the watercolor. Okay, I will give you one unsolicited tip, because this took me years to like, because I didn't really like look up any watercolor tips. Sorry, I'm like stretching right now, which is why my voice is moving around. But this is one unsolicited tip that I did not learn until I kind of was like, why is this happening to me? Don't go over the paper more than once with like while it's still wet. Like or try to minimize how much you go over the paper with watercolor. So like, because what that does, if you you know, you put down some color and then it dry, like even if it's dry, it dries, and then you try to put down some more color to like make it darker or whatever, the wetness of the second time will like rub off a little bit of the color of the first time. Does that make sense? Like, so like in general, you have to be careful of the water because it is what gets the paint on there, but it also is what can get paint off of there. So then you kind of end up with this, like, if you do it too much, you kind of end up with this like sort of patchy paint, which doesn't look that great. So yeah, like, but it takes a lot of practice to kind of be able to paint without doing that. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. But just like if you're noticing, like, why isn't this color like getting darker when I put more paint on it? That's why. So if you want darker colors, you basically you just like put less water so that the color is more concentrated. And then you kind of do that from the start rather than trying to like layer on a bunch of colors, which is, I think, what I used to do. But unfortunately it just kind of brings the color off at the same time. It's a little weird, and then it gets all like weird and patchy. So yeah, just but watercolor is so fun because it's really about learning how the water affects the paper and the paint. So just like go crazy and experiment with stuff. You'll get a feel for it. You're gonna walk a bit now. Oh yes, nice. Yeah, I'm doing some leg stretches. Okay. Oh man, I miss watercolor painting. I should do it once in a while. It's just that with marble, like I can't trust watercolor paints around marble. I would have to like lock them in a different room, and I feel bad doing that. Here's my unsolicited advice: don't eat yellow snow. Man, that was the joke to tell in elementary school when I was a kid. That was the joke. And then you like your fellow kid would be like, "Why? What's wrong with yellow snow?" And then you'd be like, "Yeah, there's pee in it." And then everybody would be like, "Ew!" Oh man, I remember when jokes were fresh. It is good advice. That's crying. How do I draw myself like losing my mind? I mean, that's a pretty good face. This is a good start. I struggle to follow the conversation and completely got lost because my cat keeps biting my headphones. So no. Is it because my cat will do that too if I have like wired headphones in, and then I'm like, if I'm moving my head a little bit, like the wire is very enticing. They can't help it. That's the problem. They can't help it. They see wiggly string thing and then they're like, must eat it. I remember when ICUP was all the rage. Yeah! I remember that. And be like, can you spell I cup? And then you're like, ICUP. And then they'd be like, ah, ha, ha! And I'm like, what? What? Why are you laughing? Wires are the good stuff. I don't need blue teeth. They're just easier to plug in, you know? I love a good wired headphones. I don't look scared. I just look kind of, what is this? What expression is this? I just look mad. This just looks mad. Your expression quirks make me think of Pepper Ann. Why does that name sound familiar to me? Who's Pepper Ann? Does Pepper Ann have like the blobby hair? Orange Pepper Ann. Oh yeah, I remember her. Pepper Ann. I remember her. She's got blobby hair and blobby clothes. Since you've been going down memory lane to put the thumbnails on your favorites, what are your favorite recordings? Ooh, I don't know. I really liked playing Outer Wilds on stream. That was so fun. I think the DLC was especially fun, I think. Because by that time, I had kind of gotten used to the game. And so it wasn't so like, Legaia, yes! Okay, yeah. Definitely Legend of Legaia. I gotta put thumbnails on Legend of Legaia. I want people to watch Legend of Legaia streams. People must know how good the game is. So yeah, definitely Legend of Legaia. That's one of my favorites. It was sometimes, you know, like you bring games on stream and like just because you're nostalgic for it. And like, you know, it's fun, and then you're like, oh, it's fun as a one-off, but like, you know, maybe I won't play it again. It was better when I was a kid. But Legend of Legaia was like, oh man, that was so fun to share with chat. It was such a fun adventure. I love Legend of Legaia. Yeah, that's definitely high priority to get a thumbnail. Okay, this isn't scared, but it's kind of angry, so I'm just gonna roll with it. I don't know what this is, but it'll be useful for something, probably. Never heard of either. It's exciting when people share their favorites. It's like unlocking a brand new world. Yeah! Yeah, and I don't know what, here, I'll name some things that I like about it. It has a unique battle system. It has a cool battle system that's kind of like, I don't know, fighting game-like? Like, you enter combos. Like, it's a JRPG, but you don't just click, like, attack, and then they attack. You, like, enter, like, a combo for, what attack you want to do. Kind of like a password, and then they do the attack if it's, like, a... I mean, they'll do the attack regardless, but they'll do, like, a special attack if it's, like, the right combo. And then, yeah, not like Guitario, it's not rhythm-based, it's more like entering passwords. And so a lot of the fun of the game is, like, discovering what the passwords are. Like, you'll find them throughout the game, but when I was a kid, we just looked them up on GameFAQs. So, but I think it's kind of fun to be like, oh my gosh, we discovered or I think each of the characters have ultimate moves that you cannot use until you've discovered it in game or something like that. I don't remember, but yeah, so it's got, I know, we're a big cheater. I remember we printed them out. We printed them out and like had them as like a little packet. Okay, I don't know what expression this is, but I'm gonna keep it. I wanna... make this a little bit more exaggerated. What else do I like about it? The story is, like, fun. Or actually, okay. The cutscenes are fun. I don't know why they made the cutscenes... Like, it's just like, you know, Final Fantasy VII style, like, low poly PlayStation 1 game, but, like, the cutscenes are so well directed, in my unprofessional opinion. Like, they were just so cinematic and, like, cutely animated. They just did a good job with the cutscenes. Frog Detective, oh yes, definitely Frog Detective, definitely Hatoful Boyfriend. It looks like you're just delivering exciting or scary news. Wait, one of my arms is bigger than the other. Hold on. Can I fix this? And then the other thing I like about Legend of Legaia is the music. It was composed by the composer who did the music for the original Full Metal Alchemist anime, if you were familiar with anime. Not Brotherhood, but the original, like, 2003 one, or whichever year it was. And it has good music. The music is good. Legend of Legaia has awesome music. I want to go home already. Oh no, are you at work, Hikari? Low poly aesthetic is so charming. Yeah. I want to make a low poly version of my character on stream someday. Like learn Blender. It'll be very bad, but it'll be fun, I think. Okay. I don't know what this is, but I like it. JoJo VTuber 3D debut. Wouldn't that be awesome? 1 hour and 30 minutes. Hang in there, Hikari. Hang in there. The expression is I'm 2 miles from your location and approaching rapidly. It's like I don't know who you are, but I will find you and I will kill you. If you really get into it, you can draw to your avatar with the clothes of the game characters. A lot of channels used to do that. Yeah! I think, I think for my super extra favorite videos, I think I might do that. Like, I might do that for, like, the Hatoful Boyfriend one, or, like, the Lagaya one. Maybe not the Lagaya one, actually. I think that would be hard to adapt the character designs to my avatar. But I will draw myself as a pigeon for the Hatoful Boyfriend videos. It's a promise, if I don't forget that I promised it. My takeaway is that Legend of a Guy is a product of love and you could feel it through your playthrough. Aww. Yeah, I mean, I hope so. I hope people feel that. That was a very fun playthrough. I was happy showing that off to people. Hatoful Boyfriend 2 is kind of in that category. Hatoful Boyfriend is one of my favorite games. It has a very... It's not wholesome, but it's a good game. Or, like, I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of wholesome. I don't know how to describe it, but it's, like, weird in, like, the best way. I have to decide what to name this file. I'm gonna name it Screaming Concerned. That's what this emote is called. Yeah, it's a weird dating game. Yes, but like there's like so much intricate lore to it. The 5+ hours cave story. Yeah, I gotta do the cave story ones too. Hey Joshua. You stole my Xbox and sold it for Pokemon cards. Oh, okay. That's fine. Enjoy your Pokemon cards. Wait, did I tell you guys that I when I was a younger, oh, I gotta delete this little thing here. I interned at Microsoft. I was an intern at Microsoft, and that was back in the days. They don't do this anymore, I think, but back in the days, they would give their interns like free stuff, like big prizes. And during my year, they gave everybody an Xbox One. So I had an Xbox One for like a week, but I didn't want to fly back home with it, and I didn't want to have the Xbox One. So I sold it on Craigslist before I left before I ended my internship. I'm pretty sure we were not supposed to do that. But I think the statute of limitations is probably up for that. And I can confess it now, right? It's kind of evil. I know, it's a little evil, but I was like, man, I'm a poor grad student. What else am I gonna do? Just have an Xbox? Yeah, I remember, I think the year after mine, I heard from other students that they, like the year after mine, everybody got free like Surface Pro laptops or something, and I was like, that would have been way better. I would have kept that. Oh wait, sorry, I keep finding things I want to adjust. Yeah, so that's my confession to you all, and I hope nobody who works in HR at Microsoft is listening to me. They're probably all gone by now. It was a very long time ago. In your defense, the OG Xbox One is mad. Yeah, it was. I was like, I do not know how I'm gonna go home with this. And I'm pretty sure, like, they all came with, like, a sticker that said, like, you know, like, Microsoft interns and, like, the year. Like, they came with, like, a sticker identifying it as, like, a freebie Xbox. But the person I sold it to didn't seem to care that much. I was like, here, you will enjoy it more than I do. I don't know how they made such a monster of a machine. People can do great things if they want. They put their mind to it. Like, make gigantic machines. One of my dreams is I want to see like an actual old supercomputer from like the 70s, like one of those huge ones. I want to see one and like stand next to it and be like, wow, this is a big computer. Probably only held like a megabyte of memory or something. Okay, now what I'm doing. Okay, now I need to do screaming scared that I still do not know how to draw. Maybe I should look up some examples. Let me Google for screaming scared anime faces and see what we got. Hoffer, hello! Your thumbnails are awesome. I looked through them the other day and I just think unique drawn VOD thumbnails are cool. Oh, thank you! I've been having a lot of fun with them, actually. I was saying earlier that I thought they were gonna be kind of a pain because I mean I haven't done them in like at all because I was like, oh, it's such a bother to make thumbnails, like it takes so much time. But like now that I'm doing it, I'm like, this is so much fun. Actually, you're like making like silly little, I don't know, like silly little advertisements for your video. I don't know, with like silly faces on them. I'm enjoying myself. But yeah, hello Hoffer, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Love to own one of those old Unix machines and use it to like make a text adventure game or something. Yeah, just with the. Oh, that reminds me. There was I saw on Blue Sky maybe. There was like some kind of game jam challenge of making a game that fits on a floppy disk or something like that. Like you can make any game you want, but it has to fit on a floppy disk. Which I thought was kind of cool. That was kind of cool. Like, dude, just stop. Oh, thank you. I'm just doodling silly stuff. I'm glad other people enjoy it. Okay, I'm Googling scared anime face. Screaming anime face. Some of these are kind of serious. I don't want a serious one. We can flex our tiny phones with many times faster processors and memory capacity. That's right. Kids these days don't know how it was like to squeeze the video game onto a tiny little Game Boy cartridge. I don't remember how big Game Boy cartridges are. Okay, a lot of these have like... Okay, a lot of these examples have like they like have their hands on the face, like the kid from Home Alone. Not very big, yeah. How to Have a Boyfriend is the romantic ideal for a safe for work game in its genre in a way that you don't expect for the genre, yeah. Should really learn Zig, C, but modern and good? Oh, I haven't heard of Zig. Then maybe you can do something like that? Ooh. I don't know. I don't know how to draw a scared yelling face. How do I do this? Why is anime so hard to draw? Big mouth. This is a classic anime mouth, like the big, like, open square mouth. She looks disturbed. Yeah, this isn't... how to draw scared. Should I just go for, like, sad? Because I'm sure there'll be times where I'm playing a game where, like, something sad happens and I'm like, ooh, hoo, hoo. Maybe I should just do sad. Like a... like the sparkly eyes emoji. Like this? I don't know. The problem with the expressions though is I have to figure out the body, like the body pose that goes with it. And you gotta make the hair droopy too. Everything droopy. It's so silly looking. I'm gonna make the mouth a bit more. Yeah, maybe that's fine. It's like almost the same. I mean, I could just make it a bust up and just be like... I mean, we could just leave it like this, I guess. Oh, why is my brush size so huge? Oops. Oh. Because I'm on the eraser. Just do this. We don't need to make it fancy. Someday I'll draw something that isn't looking to the right, 3/4 profile, but today will not be that day. Okay. It looks so silly. Okay, ah, wrong color. Dun, dun, dun. Da, 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 da. What would you do if you were sad but the cat in your shirt was happy? I don't know. I would tell the cat that it's not supporting me emotionally. Kind of reminds me of that one image of Patrick from SpongeBob. I have to look this up. I'm not familiar with the SpongeBob. Does he look like this? I don't know what this is for. Patrick SpongeBob, teary eyes. Oh, I see. Like, is this the one you're talking about where he's like, oops. Where he's like, this one? I hate that I was able to draw that fast. Oh, surprised Patrick. Oh, different one. Surprised Patrick. Surprised Patrick. Oh. This one? This is this is my first SpongeBob fan art that I've ever drawn. There he is. I came across an Instagram reel the other day where like this girl was asking her partner, who is Korean, like grew up in Korea. She was like, do the SpongeBob characters call each other with like honorifics? Like, does Patrick call SpongeBob Hyung? And Hyung in Korean is like, it's like the respectful term for like an older, like not like for an older sibling, but also like an older guy friend. So like you'll hear it in dramas and stuff, like all the like the characters will be like Hyung, you know, they won't call each other by their name. They call each other by their like honorific title, Hyung. So she was like, does Patrick call SpongeBob Hyung in Korean? Or like, do they call Mr. Krabs like Krabs Ajoshi or something? And then he was like, no, I don't think so. I think they just call each other by their names. And so then they had to go to YouTube to watch Korean SpongeBob and check. And like, indeed, they just call each other by names. That's so funny. I never thought about that. Like if in Japanese do they call like Mr. Krabs like Krabs-san, or like Patrick-kun? Do they say, do they just refer to each other by first names? I don't know. Okay, so this is just gonna be sad. Krabs calls Squidward Mr. Squidward in English sometimes? Oh, interesting. I wonder how they translate that. Japanese version of Undertale, Papyrus calls Sans Aniki. Oh, yeah! That fits. It fits. It's so interesting, because that's, like, not a thing that's in English. So, like, adding that in is such a nice touch. Because it kind of captures their relationship really well. There's potential here for fan edits. I'm scared. Oh, wait, let me adjust the pink thingy. Okay, there we go. Persona music? Oh yeah, I guess so. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna skip screaming because I apparently can't do it. Wait, how about this? Hold on. Can I repurpose this drawing? Oops. Can I repurpose this drawing? How's this? What if you crop the frown and paste it? I was like, oh, we were on the same wavelength, like this. What's funnier? Is the 3 mouse funnier, or is it like is something like this funnier? Which is funnier? I don't know. There's a lot of options we could go with here. The 3 mouth? Okay, add some stars. What is this expression? Like, I guess this is like, aww, kind of. Wait, I should make the hair less droopy, because it's not sad anymore. And then the cat is not sad. Smug curious. She's in awe. Like, Wow, Final Fantasy 14 is so amazing. Not Lost Girl, I love this song! Ah! I love Lost Girl. I don't fully know the context for Lost Girl yet, though, because Deltarune isn't a finished story. Do do do. Okay. Repurpose. Okay, next. Next, I want... Okay, I have on my list looking at a map. I need to draw these bigger. They're so small. They're gonna look so tiny on the thumbnails. Okay. Looking at a map. Like puzzle, maybe? Like this. I'm just kind of sketching it out. Oh, the map should be lower. Map should be lower. I want to use this for that one Banjo-Kazooie stream that made me start using a walkthrough because I couldn't remember how to get anywhere. I have a confession. I've never played any Final Fantasy games. Been out of the loop since I heard people talking about it when I played World of Warcraft in 2006. Every time I hear something about the FF series, it's become apparent to me that the games vary wildly in between titles. Yeah, I mean, I think even in reception, because like there's a couple of Final Fantasy games that like are very clearly like fan favorites, and then there's a couple that like people kind of agree, like, or like the majority opinion is that like that particular one was not very good or whatever. So yeah, but they do kind of have similar world building stuff. You could play any of them really and not feel like you've missed much. They're kind of nice that way. Thinking face? Thinking face? Hikari has also never played a Final Fantasy game. Oh yeah, I think you mentioned that once. But yeah, it depends on I really love Final Fantasy, but it depends on how okay you are with grinding and how much you like JRPGs. Start with X2. Okay, well, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. That one's definitely not standalone. I want to look more lost. I look like I'm reading the newspaper. How do I look? Maybe like a face scratching. Like a This. The cowlick doubles as a question mark? Whoa! Wait, how do I... Wait, I don't know how to do that in a way that doesn't look... That's a good idea, though. I had not thought about the potential that my cowlick contains. You look like you're reading the guide. calyx hold power? Like this? Maybe something like that? It's close enough? I mean, I could also do something like, you know how like there's that scene in Lilo and Stitch? Okay, here's me trying to draw Stitch from memory. Where he's like, you know, he's like in the forest and he's like, I'm lost. My family. He looks like a Beanie Baby. I don't know what he looks like. I've never drawn Stitch. Does he have like a... He has like stripy stripes, right? Or like down his face. I know he has like little like spike hands, like Pikachu hands. Ohana meets family. On a backseating heavy stream, could be JoJo story being counseled by the little devil. Oh, or how do I hold like this? Like I'm holding my hand up to the ear. Something like this. Listening to the devil. Something like that. Earwax and everything? Gross. Gross. I'm a VTuber, so I have no earwax. Ah! Wrong lasso. I have no earwax. That's the rule. When you become a VTuber, you stop having earwax. It's just paper in there. I don't remember what he looks like either. Doesn't he have a... Oh yeah, he does get extra arms. Extra arms. And he's a little... I think he has a tail. Does he have a tail? I don't even have ears. I do have ears! They're just hidden behind my head. Wait, can I swing my... Do I have ears? Do I not have ears? Did I never attach ears to my head? I can't see them. Oh wait, no! I think there it was. I think I saw it. There's a... Or is that the back of my head? I can't tell. You can kind of see, maybe? Or is that the back of my head? I don't know. It's okay. Maybe that's how I don't have earwax. They took my ears. No ears. JoJo's ears are cryptids. Man, I want to be a cryptid. Actually, no I don't, because then people would come look for you. So no, I don't. I just want to be a regular animal. A regular forest animal. No one will bother with you. Do you know that whether you have wax like earwax or liquidy earwax is determined by your genes? Europeans are more likely to have the waxy earwax. I've heard that. I think Asian people have more like dry earwax. Because otherwise, like, ear cleaning tools wouldn't be a thing. I don't know if y'all are familiar with Asian ear cleaning tools. Well, I don't know. Maybe you can still use it with liquid earwax. I don't know. You've seen those videos? Oh man, I don't think I could watch a video of it though. But I do remember it was like my favorite thing. I'd be like, Mom, can you clean my ears? And she's like, okay. And then it'd be so funny because she would yell if she found something. She was like not chill about it at all. She'd like take the little thingy and like, you know, get the earwax out, and then she'd just be like, ah! She'd just scream. And I thought it was the funniest thing. We struck gold. I mean, I guess it feels very relaxing. If you can find a local place that cleans ears, then that's the thing though, like it's kind of scary So like I think I would trust my mom to clean my ears, but I don't think I would trust Mr. Jojo to clean my ears. I'd be scared. He's gonna like puncture my eardrum or something. So you have to build up some trust, but if you can find a reputable place that'll clean your ears for you, it feels really good. I recommend. Cleaned my ears the other week using hydrogen peroxide water and mineral oil. Worked really well. Oh, never have a utensil. Yeah, it's generally don't buy one and do it at home because like, well, I mean you can if you have self-control, but I have definitely accidentally like hurt my ear canals by doing it too much. Because what it does, it's just like a little scrapey tool, and if you do it too much, you'll like kind of it'll get really irritated, and it's bad, and it feels bad. So you have to be very, very careful to not like overdo it. I've never tried the ear washing thing though. Is it like it? Like I've heard also that feels really good. I heard that I actually read about it somewhere where you can like. Here, I'm just gonna do this map one just to save time, so I'm not like not drawing. But I think the place I learned about it, or sorry, like the Reddit post or whatever that I read about it said something like, oh, you can just like ask your doctor to do it. But I've always been too shy to ask. I was like, what if they're just like, no? And I'll be like, okay. So I think about it every time I go to the doctor for my like annual checkup, like asking them to do like a ear flush or whatever it's called. The washing way is the safer way to do it by far. Yeah, I would believe that. The utensil way I think can be very irritating if you like overdo it, or if you go too far in there, that can be bad too. You shouldn't do it with a scraping tool ever. Well, tell that to my ancestors. The peroxide foams up like crazy. And does it like, can you like hear it in your, I guess you must. You must be able to hear it in your ears, huh? Like that bubbling. That must sound crazy. Doesn't that kill the good? You're not supposed to use scraping tools because when you have the waxy earwax, it can become impacted. Yeah, like definitely don't use like Q-tips or whatever. Yeah, it's like ASMR. Whoa. Interesting. Peroxide takes a long time to do that. Personally, I didn't leave it in there too long. Interesting. Even the chlorine from pools are scary. Yeah, isn't that crazy? How like you can be underwater and like your ear will be like okay with it for a while. It just like knows not to let water in there. Human bodies are amazing. Yeah, it's so weird. I set my ears on fire. I've heard some people clean their ears out with like candle wax. Like that one scene in Shrek. And I cannot imagine, like that seems like that would go very badly. But what do I know? I grew up putting sticks in my ears, so what do I know? If you don't slightly warm the liquid and give you a brief bit of vertigo. Oh, interesting. Okay. Maybe I'll try it at home because I've been too shy to ask the doctor to do it for me. Is it easy to do at home? You just need to like, I guess you just need like a squirt bottle or something. Get it in there, and then you just kind of like hang out in the sink or do it in the shower or something. Okay. It's an old technique. I don't think it's recommended nowadays. Yeah, but it feels good. But no, I do not recommend. I mean, it's probably a bad idea. Ernesto, hello! As a child, I was terrified of pools in the ocean because I thought the water would breach my butt and that I would fill up with water and drown from that hole. You know, I've heard that that's like... I heard that sometimes... Like, that's like not an uncommon misunderstanding among children. Like, I've heard of that before. I've heard of other people saying that they were afraid of that. The weird thing I never did, I guess I just never thought about it. But I've heard of other people having the same fear. Oops, this is the wrong layer. Okay. Yes. There we go. Let's see here. Move this over. Oops, wrong one. I told you guys about my misunderstanding around being grounded, right? That I thought being grounded meant being buried in the ground, and I was very scared of that. And I was really scared of my cousin for a while. Also, wait, I just realized, what was my cousin doing threatening to ground me? Who gave her the authority to do that? I just realized, why was my cousin threatening to ground me? That's like not a thing your cousin can do. Wait a second. Wait a second. And she was only like, I think she was only like, she was also like a kid. I think she was like in middle school or high school or something at the time. You thought you'd be slammed into the ground? No, I thought I would be buried into the ground. Like, being grounded meant being buried alive, basically. That's what I thought. It's June. Happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Month! Happy Pride Month! That's so much scarier. Yeah, I was like terrified. I remember crying because I was like terrified. I was like, I don't want to be grounded. But now I'm older and I'm like, wait, why was my teenager cousin threatening to ground me? She doesn't have that authority. That's not something you could do. Hallucinating authority. I mean, I guess. I mean, I guess if that's kind of like the main way that you experience interactions as a child, then I suppose it makes sense that you would like pass it along to other children that you encounter. And I don't remember when I figured out. Maybe they corrected the misunderstanding later, because I think I probably was reacting in a more extreme way than she expected. Yeah, she must have explained it afterwards, because I don't know how else I would have figured it out. Okay. We got a confused map. Oops. Yeah, and clarification ensued. Yes, perhaps. Though, because I did not get grounded as a kid. My parents were not grounding people. They were spanking people. So they didn't bother grounding us. Or they never actually, I guess they kind of did, but they didn't call it grounding. They were kind of just like, oh, no computer for a week, or like you can't watch TV for like a day or something like that. Oh, oops, I accidentally saved over. Is spanking too much of a bummer to talk about? I'm sorry I brought it up. Can't leave the house for 10 years. Yeah, I did go through the thing where... Oh man, I accidentally overwrote something. Let me see if I can get it back. Please, please bring it back. Uh-oh. Okay, well that file is gone forever. Is it just frozen? No. What's happening? What's happening to my screen? Welp, that's okay. Oh look, it's like a speed paint. Ooh, it's cool. Okay, that's fine. Well, that file's gone forever. That's okay. Okay, maybe let's do one more. One more. What do we got? I want to do like a no, like the Star Wars. No. Hey Joy, can you remind me of something? I could try. I could try, but no promises. Why were you on call with Steven Spielberg? Oh, that was because there was a research project that I was on as a student, and for whatever reason, it was sort of like through a sponsor of the project, like the money that we got from that my professor got a grant from, or like, okay, my professor got a grant, a research grant that had money in it, but as part of the grant we had to like present a research project to the sponsors, and the sponsors were associated with Steven Spielberg, and so he was on the video call when I presented this research project, and it was one of the most terrifying moments of my life, but it was at least in video call. He wasn't like physically there. But he was really nice. I don't know, like he was just kind of, he was like, oh man, that's so cool. I'm gonna like tell all my, like, this would be amazing. Like I'm gonna tell all my, I mean, I don't know how serious he was being, but he was being very encouraging. That was, I assume because we were students. I don't know if he like believed in the project so much, because, you know, research projects kind of live and die. They live and die like flies. There's so many of them, and they go away when the student graduates or whatever. But yeah, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. My life has taken me to many unlikely places. Yes, that is absolutely true. So yeah, why were you remembering that? Did I probably mentioned it on stream at some point, but okay, I'm gonna. I'm doing the pose in front of my computer. This is really like this is so stupid looking. Wait, I need to like, sorry, this is gonna be a sketch because I am not locked into this pose yet. This is like this is pretty good, right? Oars. Like wait, I can't do the hair is like drooping down, right? I don't know how to draw my. You have to draw like the fist on the ground. Like, no. No. No, that looks silly. You have said so many things about your life on stream. It's true. Because I get awkward and I don't know what to I can't tolerate silence, and so I just probably overshare. Okay. We're just gonna go with this pose. Because I need to go to the store to get something before traffic gets too crowded. Okay. Professional yapper. Pigs to the tabby. So true, Greg. Professional yapper. I should change my LinkedIn to that. Because I was struggling when I quit my job, I was like, I don't know what to put. I want to change my LinkedIn so people know that I'm no longer employed there. So that they stop asking me for things. But I don't know what to put. You can only do that if you become affiliate. Oh, yeah. Full-time girl, part-time hero. That's fun. I like that. Oh, my Tamagotchis are dying. I'm running like three Tamagotchis because I'm trying to get them ready for the wedding event at the Tamagotchi meetup this weekend. I need to get them. I need to raise them to adult age by the meetup time so that I can connect them to other people's Tamagotchis. She's almost doing the $3 more billion pose? What is that? That does not sound familiar to me. Oh god. This little guy is... Do you want to know what my Tamagotchi looks like right now? It looks like this. I'm playing one of the old ones. He looks like this. It's really cute. I like him. Morbius meme? Interesting. Nobody knows who Morbius is? That's part of the meme. He had a movie and nobody saw it? Oh. Okay. I remember the memes about Morbius, but I never, like, looked into it. Like, bothered to learn about what it was about. It's morbing time. That's all I remember. I don't even know what the context was. Here, let me get rid of that layer. Ah! My legs look weird. How do I make the legs look less weird? I need to look at a real life pose of this. Wait, so does like somebody in Morbius make this pose, or like what is this pose associated with? All the memes about Morbius are unrelated to the movie because nobody saw it. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I didn't get the joke. I didn't get the joke. Okay, I think it's like this. We're like... Okay, the knees are kind of like here. It was like a guy cheering because their movie was so successful. Oh. I see. I'll send you the image later so you get the Oh, okay, thank you. I'm learning so much today. Okay. Something like that. Now it just looks like I'm screaming over this Tamagotchi. Let me move cat to the center of the shirt a bit. Yeah. Yeah. Me not looking at her, her not looking at me. That's a good picture. Cat diagram. Oh, I have to finish the... ponytail. Okay. There we go. Can you believe that you showed that on stream almost a year ago? Really? It's been that long since I showed cat diagram on stream? Man. I hesitate to show it again because it's not I didn't make it. It is somebody put a lot of the Racy Mooner Abyssinian Facebook account put a lot of work into making it. So I'll just say people should go follow the Racy Mooner cat Facebook account. Because the person who posts there is very funny. They're a very funny person. $10 months, really? What stream was that on? I don't even remember. And can you imagine filling all this by hand would have been crazy. What was my life like without the lasso tool? How did I live without the lasso tool? It's bananas. Okay. It was a .hack stream? Oh, okay. That sounds right. That sounds right. Okay. This is fine. Let's cut that line art out for safekeeping on a different layer. I want to make sure I save as, so I don't lose the previous file. And then export that as PNG. So we will be using this for upcoming stream thumbnails. Yay! Should we do a walkthrough of what we have accomplished today? Let me see if I can. We did N64, an N64 specific drawing. We did Mischievous Giggle. This is such a small drawing. I should have drawn it bigger. Guess if I redo it, I'll do it again. This one, whatever this emotion is. We did sad watery eyes. We did, oh, whoop, that's, oh, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone because I saved over it. But we did this one. Aw, watery eyes. We did lost map. And, yeah, I think that was everything. And then we did, no! This is good drawing. I like this one. How are we feeling about the dot hack stream thumbnails? I don't know. I might do them because I want to do edited videos to at least finish off the series, because I do want to finish it. I just don't know if I want to stream it because it's very, very long. But yeah, that's kind of like middle priority perhaps for dot hack thumbnails. But yeah. Oh, thank you for linking my Patreon power. Appreciate it. Yeah, just a quick reminder. I probably next art stream, I'm gonna pick a drawing to do for the Patreon like monthly doodle. So if you are a Patreon supporter and you want to throw your idea into the ring for me to possibly draw on stream, do it now. Don't forget to do it. And that link is gonna be on the Patreon. So don't forget to throw an idea in there, and that's a running list. So, you know, if it doesn't get picked this time, it'll still be in the running for another time. Yeah, throw in some doodles. I will pick one and draw it on stream next week, I think, unless something crazy is happening, but I don't think anything is. Okay, that's the end of the stream. Thank you for coming. I'm gonna zoom in just for emphasis. Thank you for coming. I hope you had fun drawing alongside me. Well, I don't know if you were drawing, but I hope you had fun watching me draw. And chatting. I appreciate it as always. Love the silly drawings. Thank you, Hoffer. Thank you. Let's see if there's anyone to raid right now. You were drawing. Oh, yay! Cool. Have a nice Tamagotchi event. Thank you. Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm also LARPing on Saturday. So I'll probably have stories about that because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm LARPing on Saturday and going to a Tamagotchi event on Sunday. I'm a busy woman. Bye, Hikari. Where is there? Who can we raid into? Oh, Pokey's playing Road Trip Arcade Edition. I don't know what that is, but let's say hello to Pokey. Pokey's always chill. Pokey is live. She's been on a 2-week vacation until today. Oh, I see. Oh, so she was gone for a while. Okay, cool. Well, let's say hello to Pokey and welcome her back to streaming land. Okay, thank you for coming, everybody. I'll be next streaming tomorrow. We'll be doing some more Banjo-Kazooie, 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. So if you're interested in that, I will see you then. Otherwise, have a great weekend. Goodbye. Bye, everybody.